yourself some relevance.
It's 18.
18. Is that the age of some of the children, maybe from the workhouse?
Or can
Bitch. That's nice. You get that
underpower.
early name that you give me, that girl. What's going on? Welcome back for another video. This video tonight it's an equipment test. So I've had some new equipment sent to me. I've had one of the latest REM pods that I've got now. So if you don't know what REM pod is, it goes off static. Really, I mean it can go off touch as well, but primarily it goes off static. So if you touch it, it goes off. So the cat balls that I've usually got, these are like a better version of a cat ball. So obviously the cat balls don't go off static; they go off touch. But the REM pod that I've got here, I'll just show you now actually. So this is the REM pod there, and then obviously if you touch the aerial, it goes off. So I'll touch the blue light. Yeah, that just basically means it's on, so you don't stand on it in the dark. And if you touch it, like I'll do now, it goes off. So if you get 4 lights and a constant tone like that, that means your presence is really strong. Like, because obviously that was me, that was picking up my presence, and it could say it was very strong. So in this, how this works is, if you get 4 lights, like I just mentioned, and you get a strong presence, then it should end up like that. That's the strongest it should be. And then if you get like 3 lights, it's not as strong as presence, but the presence is there. And then you can think if you get 2 lights, it's not as strong as 3, yeah, and so on and so on. So what we're after tonight, yeah, is to try and get that equipment to work. So I'm going to go to Barker's Woods tonight, which is somewhere where I've been many times. To be honest, I think it's more haunted than Pendle Hill, but it's in an area that no one really knows much about. Everyone walks through that area every day, but it's a different thing at night. So let me tell you this story. I've got some videos actually I'm going to show you. So let me tell you this story. Yeah, the first time I ever went here. Yeah, well, it's Randy Nautica that sent me here first, but this is a creepy story actually. I want to tell you. I haven't got a video of this, I don't think. Or it might be on my YouTube channel in the early days or whatever. I've told this story before, yeah, but this is what started all this off. When Randy Nautica took me there, I ended up taking a ghost group there, and at the time when we went back in 21, they was using voice recorders. They just like voice. You can get it on your phone, you know, a voice recorder that you just record. But these like a little device like that. I don't have one time to show you yet, but you just record it and then you stop it. It's got like more or less 3 or 4 buttons on it: play, record, rewind, and stop. I would have thought, yeah. So you do your voice recording, yeah. I usually use the Vox more now than use the voice recorders, but nonetheless, I'll stay on topic of this video. At this point, should I say? So they gone in there, you know, they gone voice recorders, hello, whatever, asking questions on the voice recorder. They didn't really get anything until they came out, and then the girl that was in this group passed me a voice recorder, and these voice recorders were brand new, yeah. And on this voice recorder, yeah, was no voices, but a song called "Trouble Is a Friend." Now you can't put music onto these devices; it's impossible. You just can't do it. But there it was, "Trouble Is a Friend" on this device, and you press play instead of listening to your voice recording session. You're getting this song, yeah, which is quite an old song anyway. "Trouble Is a Friend," you can just put it on YouTube and it should come up. It's quite an old song, and it was impossible how this song was on this recorder. Anyway, obviously, after this, we started going back, getting more footage, getting more evidence, and just kept going back. Took people before, you know, took people many times. It's a great place locally. So tonight really is, in fact, I'll show you a quick video anyway of one of the times I went after this story I just told you. But I'll tell you what, when I went up there before, it was like fucking distant banging. Yeah, and it was fucked up that before. I wasn't even walking far away from you, and I was like fucking thinking, wow, a bit spooky in here tonight. For a local woods, seriously, underestimated. You know, when darkness falls. How did you feel when you was on your own? Yeah. You know that you weren't alone, right? Yeah, the picture. The horse. The horse. Is that, bro? Some kind of horse. Maybe. I'm sure something just touched my shoulder. I'm not fucking bullshitting you. I'm not fucking bullshitting now, yeah. I was just seriously, yeah. I felt someone. That's what I'm saying. I felt someone new looked, yeah. I fucking swear to God, yeah. I thought I had fucking felt someone on my shoulder then. So for the first time ever, I got a hand on the shoulder, which I've never had before. You should be able to see just some kind of white figure or some kind of white silhouette. I'll just point it out to you in a minute when there it is, just by the Garcia picture. It's just above. The sea is actually blocking this capture, but yeah, no doubt, hand on the shoulder. I felt someone. That's what I'm saying. I felt someone new looked, yeah. I fucking swear to God, yeah. I thought I had fucking felt someone on my shoulder then. Listen to that. Fucking had that. It's like my that fucking had that. It's like my shuffling, and yeah, that fucking shit up my back. Whatever. So this is the last time I was in Barker's Woods. This is a slow motion capture of what appears to be a jacket that you can see right through as it runs right in front of the camera. I'll just zoom in here and then obviously slow it down so you can see it better. You can't miss this. It's clear as day, just passes through the camera there. I'll do it again in slow motion. After this as well, it said see your proof on the Vox, and it was clear as day. I've got this clip on my channel. I'll see if I can leave a link for you. You can see there, it's like some kind of waistcoat jacket or whatever that someone maybe wore. It's obviously old Victorian style jacket. This area, honestly, is best on a full moon, but obviously I've come on a 46% moon phase just to test the equipment. Does another look at the jacket there as it just comes in front of the camera. I mean, you can't really miss this. It's clear as day. The Vox was very heavy as well on this particular night. This is probably one of the best captures I've had in here, but I've had other captures too. There you go. It looks like a jacket. I don't know what you guys see, but that's definitely what I see. Just one more time, obviously if you missed it. But this is a great manifestation here. I didn't actually see this with my eyes, and my camera picked it up. And when I was obviously looking at it on the footage afterwards, that's in real time there. So we'll go back to the video now and carry on in Barker's Woods. I do ask a question about this jacket as well in this video, so we'll have to see on the answer. But this is like I say, it's an amazing place. This, especially at night, it's so creepy, so spooky by the woods. I wonder why it's so haunted here. I don't actually know. There's more to it than the cottage and the witchcraft. There has to be for activity like this. So yeah, you've probably seen enough of it now. So we'll get on with the video. So I've got many videos of me going into these woods, but the purpose of tonight's video really is to get the device to work that I just showed you, the REM pod. Now I know a REM pod can go off in there. I know a cat balls can go off in there. I know you can get touched. I know there can be manifestations around. You don't really see the manifestations, but your camera, probably will do. Probably pick something up. But the moon phase is on. He's on down tonight, so it's not up high. And I know if I need to go to Barker's Woods for some really good evidence, I need to go in a high moon phase when it's not raining. Now it's not dark at the minute, but I'm not really that bothered about whether it's dark or light. I want the device to go off really. If it doesn't go off, I know I'll have to go back at night. If it does go off, I know that it can be still quite active in the day. So I have been here in the daytime, but there's usually people walking through and contaminating the evidence, if you get me. So I don't think anyone will be there now, but I'm hoping just to go there, get the device to go off, and then leave. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I really need. Maybe listen to some more recordings. Maybe they'll be there 15, 20 minutes or whatever. This shouldn't be a long video. But yeah, like I say, we'll just this video is plainly to get the device to go off. That's it. It's an equipment test video, so I don't really want to go into the depths of Barker's Woods really, and start talking more about it. But it is a great place to go for stuff like this. So I'll try all my equipment regardless. I'll try Ghost Tube. I've got the Paranormal Note. I've got the book. We'll try both of them. We'll let it go off for about maybe 10-15 minutes. I'll see if I can get any pictures because let me tell you the story really. Why this place is haunted? Yeah, it's because Birchill Clock Tower used to be a workhouse, yeah, and obviously the children used to go there. Some of them orphans from the World War, I think, from that era. Children that didn't have any parents, they'd go there, and when it got full, Miss Barker had a cottage, and she was a witch, I believe. So she would look after maybe 8 to 10 children at max. It might not have been 10, it might have been less. I can't say looking after 10 kids because it's a lot. Yeah, I would have thought it'd be like 6 to 8, and they go and stay over at hers or whatever. Obviously there were witchcraft going on there, but I'm not quite sure. So there used to be a cottage there. Yeah, it's not there now. But there's something to do with this bridge. It's all the activities on the bridge. Yeah. Every time I go, there's always mad shit that happens on the bridge. But I don't think it'll happen tonight. But it's not about it happening tonight. It's just about the REM pod going off. Will it go off? Yeah. That's the key. If it goes off, I'm happy. I can just end the video. If it doesn't go off, I'll have to carry on for a bit longer. Anyway, going back to the story, yeah. So obviously there were children that could have died there, which I think did die there. There was always children's names coming out. There's always weird shit coming out. My equipment telling me stuff about the past, about what happened. So I don't know if Miss Barker was like a perpetrator in all this. I don't know if she contributed to this black magic or if there was this what's creating this kind of haunting, or whether there was outside influence, whether someone was making her do it, or whatever. I'm not quite sure. Does it really matter? It does in the end, but it's not that important. Yeah, but tonight's objective, like I mentioned, is to get the REM pod to go off and to show everything, like basically what I'm saying, that this is a haunted spot, and to tell the story really. So because I've been in there that many times at night time, I don't really need to it doesn't really need to be night time, I don't think. Yeah, but anyway, I'll go back and we'll give it a go. So anyway, I had to give you all this information before I start the video, and that's more or less all I want to tell you really. I don't want to take up too much camera time talking garbage. I just want to get in there, get the REM pod to work, and then leave, show the equipment that it works, and that's the success video. This, to be honest, is most of the state-of-the-art equipment I've got. That I've obviously invested in and spent money on. I don't think there's another REM pod like this. Using one of these, I don't need cat balls anymore. I can just use this. It's a lot more modern. Cat balls are more for touching, but if you're going to touch, this will go off. If there's static, this will also go off. If there's some kind of electric charge, I would have thought that goes around this, that will also go off. So this is like everything in one really. So let's get down there, stop the talking, and let's get investigating, and we'll see if this goes off or it doesn't. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. We'll try somewhere else. If it does, that's the purpose of this video. So enough of the talk, and let's get down to Barker's Woods. So I've had some new subscribers recently, so if you're wondering what I mean by Birchill, yeah, that's Birchill's, that big clock tower behind me. So that obviously used to be a workhouse, but I've told this story before, yeah. Obviously not to the new people, because if you subscribe recently, you're not going to know what I'm talking about, so I try to paint a picture in your mind of what I'm talking about. There's other people as well that know what I'm talking about, because they've watched previous videos of me being here, so it's not far now anyway. I'm assuming this is working now. Hopefully one of them. Can you make one of them other cat balls go off, please?
Yes, Basil.
Yes, brilliant. That's a great answer. If there's more than one actually, so you can set one of them off. That's a fantastic answer. That is that you, obviously, Miss Barker. You obviously know me, don't you? As we've met many times. So to me, this is like one of the most haunted places that I've ever come to. Really, I'd say it's definitely top 5. Depending on when you come, the moon phase is at 42%, which it's not really the best time, but it's not the worst time either. So hopefully there's no dog walkers, and get 40 minutes, half an hour, and no one comes, which is great really, because sometimes people walk through with walk the dogs or whatever. So I'll just show you in front of me anyway if you're not from the area. So obviously up there is Blackstone Edge right at the top there, and you can see it's starting to get dusk now. So up top there, Blackstone Edge is like, there's supposed to be like a UFO hotspot, but I've never heard of anyone seeing a UFO up there apart from only once. And that was on the news, that one. So it's straight to the bridge. I could show you the woods, but I'm not going to, because this is really what this video's about. It's just about the equipment really, and getting the equipment to go off, and then see what you have to do to get the equipment to go off, regards to what questions that you have to ask, or what prompts that you have to make, if you have to make any. It's looking at the sky actually, it's looking, I'll show you now. So the clouds look a little bit different than usual. It's like someone's combed the clouds, if you get me. You probably can't tell with the camera, but I can see it. Just looks like someone's combed the clouds really. It just looks a bit strange, but anyway, we'll crack on with this video, and see what Miss Parker's got to say, if she's here, that is. She might not be here, and this might be a waste of time, but you never know till you go, right? So we'll crack on. It's already being watched. Little cat there watching on the fence, chilling. It's just up here. Right, so we've got our device ready, and we'll get into the woods now.
It's dark.
It's dark, yeah, well, it's a bit dark in there, yeah. See the difference in light and dark. Put a torch on so you can see. So there is some kind of unknown humming noise. I don't know if you can hear it. If you just play it back there, you should be able to hear it. I'm hoping this doesn't take long. This is the bridge. It's just a train coming in from the train station. I think it's Smithy Bridge actually. So we've got a cat well as well. What should I do? Come and touch this REM pod. So that's the first time I've ever heard that humming noise. It seemed to stop when I stopped walking, but I've never heard that before, and I've walked so many times filming. So these devices are going to help us. What I've got here. Last time I was here, I got what seemed to be a capture of someone's jacket. Seems to be all quiet at the minute.
Doll.
Doll. that what you like to play with? Let's try some of the box. Let's try the box. It might not go off, you see. Miss Barker. Miss Barker. Can you come and communicate on this frequency?
Yep.
Yeah.
Paravox. Powering on.
That's not what you want.
Starting ITC3.
You.
Yes.
Power. Right, Miss Barker, you can come and communicate through these devices now. You've done it before.
Look out for.
So it says unite. Yeah, we can unite. Through communication. And if you come and touch this, it'll beep. Beep. It'll light up as well, yeah? Make sure that cat ball's working. Here it is. Let me stand over here, in fact. I just wanted to point out that bug. You can clearly see the wings on that bug. Sometimes we get bugs and we can't see the wings, but that's a great example of a bug. So that was a bug actually in front of us. I seen it with my own eyes. Come on, Miss Barker, you can come and communicate with us.
Illy.
Let me just try this new torch that I've got. That's a lot better, isn't it?
For the night.
For the night, yeah. This is a pound and a penny torch off TikTok.
Just now.
Just now, yeah.
And Chelsea.
Chelsea. Who's Chelsea?
No.
Go from Can.
You want to talk about Chelsea, no? She one of the children.
And Chelsea.
Chelsea. Who's Chelsea?
No.
Go from Can.
You want to talk about Chelsea, no? She one of the children.
any
Well, you can come and touch the devices that I've got for you.
thing.
Sounded a bit kiddie, that one. When you can come to my voice and you can come and show yourself, give yourself some relevance.
It's 18.
18. Is that the age? The age of some of the children, maybe, from the workhouse.
Bitch.
Bitch. That's nice. You get that
Underport.
early name that you give me, that girl. So it said fucker before as well on here, which you can't really say.
18-yard.
Birds.
Those fuck.
Yeah, there were birds, yeah.
Which is right.
Right, moving that. Yeah. Birds again. I thought they were all falling off by now. Maybe that's a sign. Come on, you can come and touch these devices. And it'll beep.
Glad.
What did that say? Glad. It says glad. That's you by the bridge. You can go to that device. Go to that device there with a blue light on it. And it'll beep. That was my name, that. When you can set these balls off, there's some balls here that you can set off. Was that numb? Nothing at the minute. Apart from a few beeps and a few words. So it just said go, but yeah, obviously I pressed the wrong button on my camera. Go where? Go where? All you got to do is touch that device there,
Power attack by Happy Droid.
Necessary.
Scanning. Render.
I only.
Render.
But do you think
It's getting darker now, so it's obviously there's more activity starting now. Thigh.
Sorry about.
That's alright. So you can see my thigh. I've got shorts on, so it's probably.
no?
Alright.
West.
West. You're gonna come and touch this device?
Someone.
That's what I've done.
With its
I'll just put the aerial up higher. So this is Witch.
fourth.
There you go, Witch. And that's what I mentioned before, that she was a witch. That's what we're after, Miss Barker.
C.
See? Well, you can come and touch this device that I've just lifted. And it'll make some noises. What it say? Big. Well, yeah, it's quite big. Yeah, the aerial's big.
Yeah.
Girl.
No.
You mentioned that before, didn't you? I can't remember her name, what you started off with. It said no last time as well. Grey. What's that, like what she was wearing or something? Is that the girl that came in front of the camera last time? With the jacket on?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Beneath.
Ways to get. The event.
Beneath, it said. Beneath. Maybe someone's buried. Not sure, under this bridge, and that's why it keeps. Maybe there's haunting.
Finish.
People coming. You know, voices like, I think it's obviously teenagers or whatever. Grow.
Yes.
Yeah. It's teenagers.
We sleep.
Yellow.
Yellow. So I'm getting some colours now. It says Gabba as well. What are you talking about?
Bend.
Bend. This is what sometimes some of the because of the moon phase replies are rather broken, shall we say. So the pathway ahead bends round, and that's where the voices were coming from, just outside the woods, I think.
Etc.
I'm wondering how this works. What it's a fire. What if what you need a fire so you can see? I've got a flashlight though, so.
Very strong.
Very strong. So we're hoping if I step away I know something else. Maybe the REM pod will go off.
Hours of
Let's try some ghosts here, see if we can get any, pictures on anything. It says them when it's a sacrilege. Where's the fireworks going off? So no luck yet with the REM pod. I mean, it's not the best time to say the least, but it's starting to get dark quite quick. What was that, Angela? Is that Miss Barker's name? Is that her first name, Angela? Include. Can you come and show me what the cottage used to look like? You can remote view and show me. 4. No, I'm not 4, no. You can show me one of these girls what you was talking about. Is it Angela? Us. Does us here, yeah. There we go, there's a picture. What's that? That's like a community, that. Dives. Party.
Arm.
Arm. What are you talking about? Was it when you touched my arm? Is that what you're talking about? Remember that? Vern. Vern, you're from the rail track, aren't you? From Oldham. So Vern's from Oldham, if I remember rightly. You win. Yeah, well, that's, I remember, obviously you jumped in front of a train, didn't you?
No.
You did. If it's the same one that I'm thinking of. So when the moon phases low, this is when you get broken replies and it's harder to communicate. Also, as well, when it's a high moon phase, there's more stuff that happens, like in the world, like some of the stuff that has happened recently, especially what happened in Leeds and the stuff that happened at Manchester. Close it. The stuff that happened at Manchester Airport was all on a high moon phase. It's all high, like aggression. You can see it in, like, I've seen this before. Always in a high moon phase, it always kicks off throughout the world, but especially in the UK. Right, we'll give it every effort, and it's not happened, so we might as well pack up and leave. Haven't we? So that's how you do, just take the oil off, put it in your bag then. So the REM pod didn't go off, neither did the cat balls, but that's hard luck, so sometimes that's what happens. I've lost 2 files as well. I had some good stuff on the last 2 files, like the tube files that I got. Some good communication, but equally the REM pod didn't go off, so it's hard luck, but it was tried and it didn't work out, so I know there'll be another time it does go off, so start looking at just have to try again, and you know, you never know what you're going to get next time, but I just wanted to come here and try it for the first time. I don't think it was the best time to come to the woods, but either way, I know better for next time. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Peace.